In this video we are going to talk about top 25 animal hybrids that are probably unknown to you. So before starting this video, please like this video, do subscribe and turn on the notification to our channel for future updates. Did offspring from two animals with identical DNA can tell us a great deal. Several more strange hybrids do not exist in nature. You realize that animal testing takes on in zoos all around the world. As a result, strange hybrids have emerged. However, some do not require human intervention. Are you ready to get up and personal with them all? So we have compiled for you a list of top 25 animal hybrids that are probably unknown to you. 1. Liger. A liger is formed when a female tiger and a male lion mate. Because of this uncommon mixture, they might grow to be bigger than either parent. As a result, the liger is the biggest feline on the planet. Unfortunately, the size has a role in health issues such as heart failure. As a result, they are not as long-lived as tigers and lions. The organs in their bodies are frequently too tiny for their huge bulk. 2. Mulid. Mallard and mule are two words that describe this critter. It makes sense because the ducks are a mix between Pekin and Muscovy. This species is called bred not for its appearance, but for its flavor. Mulids are calmer and tougher, resulting in superior foie gras and meat. 3. Blood parrot cichlid. The name of the blood parrot cichlid isn't the only strange thing about it. The blood parrot cichlid is a cross between a cichlid and a midges fish, and its parents are significantly distinct. The end outcome is lovely, although it has a few congenital faults, such as an open mouth. When they eat, they have a habit of leaving a lot of trash behind. 4. Mule bird. The mule bird is a hybrid between a goldfinch and a canary. They are also known as British finches since they were historically reared as house pets. Due to the large number of persons that hunted or captured them in the United Kingdom, the government decided to make hunting them illegal in 1981. 5. Narluga. Narlugas, unlike other hybrids, exist in the wild. The mingling of narwhal and beluga whales might be driven by climate change since they have to share space. They don't have horns, but their skulls and colors are narwhal-like. Their form resembles that of a beluga whale. 6. Jaglion. There are a lot of large cat hybrids out there. One of them is the Jaglion. It looks like a mix of a lioness and a jaguar. At this shot, Jazera, a female Jaglion born by accident in Bear Creek Sanctuary in 2006, is seen. Her sibling, Tsunami, resembles a leopard more than a jaguar or lion. Diablo and Lola, their parents, have been bonded since they were transferred to the sanctuary, where they all dwell. 7. Wolf dog. It resembles a mix between a dog and a wolf in appearance. Thousands of years have passed since dogs were domesticated. Despite this, some pet owners desire more wolf-like features in their animals. In contrast to domestic dogs, wolf dogs are more violent and unpredictable. 8. Tigon. A male tiger and a female lion were crossed to create the tigon. It is distinguished from a liger by the parent's sex. You'd think the tigon and the liger would have similar appearances, but they don't. Tigons aren't as big as ligers, and they don't get dwarfed. They are, on average, healthier than their near relatives. 9. Beefalo. Bison and cattle were accidentally mixed when the first immigrants introduced cattle to the New World in the 18th century. They were later purposely crossbred, but a few of them managed to get away. Near the Grand Canyon, there are currently herds of wild beefalo. They cause mayhem by emptying irrigation holes and generally causing trouble everywhere they go. The question of whether or not we should capture them is now up for discussion. 10. Holphin. Kawili Kai is a hybrid half-holphin, half-dolphin. The only known holphin is her mother, Kakaimalu. A holphin is a hybrid of a killer whale and a dolphin. A fake killer whale is only a dolphin, despite the fact that its name indicates it is a whale. On the other hand, its scarcity distinguishes it. Only one live holphin, Kakaimalu, is known. 11. Savannah cat. This is what happens when a domestic cat crosses with a serval, an African wild cat. The savanna cat is an interesting but calm animal. Although it gained popularity in the 1990s, it was not formally recognized as a cat breed until the new century. The good news is that it does not pose any significant health hazards. You may also keep one as a pet at home. 12. Zorse. It is a hybrid between a horse and a zebra, thus it's not a zonkey. Because horses have a different chromosomal number than donkeys, they are genetically more distant from zebras. As a result, birth defects such as dwarfism are becoming increasingly widespread. The lovable hybrids are generally distinguished by a distinct trait. Stripes are usually only present in isolated locations of people who have spots. 13. Growler bear. It is a cross between a polar bear and a grizzly bear. This creature, sometimes known as the growler or pizzoli, may be found both in the wild and in captivity. The two types of bears generally avoid each other. Polar bears have been forced to migrate south due to receding ice caps. As a result, they've started encountering their brown counterparts on a more regular basis. 14. Zonkey. This may happen if a zebra and a donkey get together and have a zonkey. Either a zebroid or a zebra hybrid, this creature is. The zonkey is the most uncommon of the bunch. Donkeys and zebras share a lot of similarities in terms of genetics. The cross is a fascinating combination, but it has one flaw. Zonkeys are prone to dwarfism. 15. Kama. It has one hump and is a hybrid between a llama and a camel. The Camel Reproduction Center in Dubai produced the camel. It was produced as part of a study to create a sheep that could generate more wool than a llama and be more gentle than a camel. Because a male camel weighs 5 times as much as a female llama, the Kama was developed by artificial insemination. 16. Coy dog. The coy dog, like the wolf dog, has plainly identifiable parents. You are correct if you guessed a cross between a dog and a coyote. These creatures were raised in pre-Columbian Mexico for years and are being produced in captivity now. Wolf dogs are known for their dependability and calmness. Coy dogs, on the other hand, are a bit more naughty. 17. Zo. In Tibet and Mongolia, yaks and cattle are mated together to make stronger animals. The DZO, sometimes known as the yattle in some English-speaking nations, is the outcome of this process. They are frequently more productive in terms of meat and milk output. The males, on the other hand, are infertile, which is an issue. This species, like the mule, is a real hybrid that was produced for practical purposes. 18. Mangalitsa. The Mangalitsa is a genuinely odd animal, despite the fact that it isn't a true hybrid. It looks like a mix between a pig and a sheep. The Mangalitsa is a Hungarian prig developed primarily for lard production. In the 1980s, it was on the edge of extinction, but in recent years, farmers have started raising more of them. They are mainly renowned for their famous sausages, despite their lovely woolly curls. 19. Bernedoodle. The mania for doodles has recently overtaken the dog breeding world. The Bernedoodle is a hybrid between a poodle and a Bernese mountain dog. However, owing to its poodle genes, it will not grow as large as the latter. This breed is noted for being a fun-loving, laid-back dog who likes swimming and jogging. 20. Iron Age pig. The Iron Age pig is a mix between a domestic pig and a wild boar, in case you were wondering. Originally, they were grown to look like a cave art from the Iron Age. Many of these animals have become invasive species in various regions of the United States as a result of their escape into the wild. 21. Geep. A geep, sometimes known as a shoat, is a cross between a goat and a sheep. It is incredibly lovely, regardless of its paternity, in our view. We hate to inform you that the hybrid is quite difficult to come by. The geep, also known as a shoat, is half goat and half sheep. Its rarity originates from the fact that they are frequently stillborn. It is incredibly lovely, regardless of its paternity, in our view. We apologize for the inconvenience. The hybrid is tough to find. Its scarcity stems from the fact that they are usually stillborn. 22. Coy wolf. Wolves and coyotes were barely 300,000 years apart physiologically. In the grand scheme of things, this is still fresh. We can see why the two species are still able to breed so effectively. The outcome is the coy wolf, a species that has behavioral traits with both of its parents. Its size is generally halfway between that of a wolf and that of a coy wolf. 23. Hinny. Is it possible for you to find out what the hinny is? You were correct if you assumed it was the outcome of a cross between a female donkey and a male horse. On the other hand, you'd be utterly mistaken if you assumed it was simply a mule. A mule, on the other hand, is a hybrid between a female horse and a male donkey. 24. Lepon. You're gazing at a hybrid animal created by crossing a female lion with a male leopard. The head is shaped like a female lion's. Despite this, the remainder of its physique is more like that of its father. The lepon is a creature that is only bred in captivity. 25. Zubran. In the pictures below, you can see a zubran. A mix between a cow and a European bison has produced this creature. It was supposed to take the place of cattle on the European continent, but it didn't work out. There is just a tiny herd surviving in Poland's Białowieski National Park. So that's it for today's video. What are your thoughts on our video? Please let us know in the comments section below. Thank you for watching.